Hey, welcome to my small account challenge. Last week was crazy, so I started a new small account. I put in about $700. Right now, that is worth, I think, $1,400 or $1,500. So I doubled my money. I was up to like 1,700, so I actually made a grand. And then the last trade I made went kind of against me, so I sold it off. So I'm going to show you my positions, what I'm holding now. And my hope is that you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be trading options every day and updating you and answering questions and, growing this small account. So let's look into what I was doing here. So looking at my account here, I will refresh it so it's not a screenshot as I know some people do. So starting with my first trade, I was buying SPY puts. So essentially all of these were shorting the market. And funny enough, the only call I bought was the losing position, I think. So the first one I bought was a buy to open July 17th, 2020, 150 put for 514. And then I sold that for 696 for profits. And then I started buying Alta. So Alta was up pretty big, and I'll show you it started crashing. And then it recovered. So let's look at just the 10-day. So when I bought Alta, that was on the 18th, which is right here. So right here, I was shorting Alta, buying puts down to here, and I closed all those positions. Now I'm glad I closed them because the next day, Alta recovered. And honestly, Alta to me is still a short, but it's a bit risky. How well do you think a makeup company that has over 1,000 stores is going to do with this pandemic over the next 6 months? People think this is going to be over quickly. This is just the beginning, like baby preschool stages of it. We're about, I think, 9 days behind Italy. Italy is seeing now 700, 800 deaths per day. So they're just hitting we don't even know if it's their peak, but they're still increasing deaths per day. We are nowhere near the peak. Now, Alta did do a massive sale over the weekend to kind of like promote online sales, so that might help, and they did recover a bit. Right now, I think options on Alta are a little expensive, so I'm not going to touch it, but if they keep peaking and we get more bad news, I might short it again. So So after that, I was shorting Alta. So I actually screwed up here. So I bought to open at April 17, 2020 put at 770, sold it at 850. So pretty good, 80 bucks profit, right? But then it kept going down. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get back in. So I got back in again at 960 and sold at 1030. So another $70 profit. Pretty good, right? But I mean, it's not the worst thing to do to like phase into a trade that's working in your favor. Instead of selling, I could have just added more, but whatever. So then I bought again. Again, I bought in at 1110. So remember, this is the same option I bought at 770, and I was just making 70, 80 bucks, whatever. But I saw that it was still going down. So I bought at the last time 1110, and then sold at 12 for another $90 profit. This was all that was all on the same day. So I think that day was like $400, 420 US dollars profit. And then, so the next day I was shorting SPY. So I bought to open oh no, I did buy a call. Yeah, so I bought a call on the 19th, the next day when the market rallied. So I actually timed this friggin' perfectly. So I'll show you the chart. So on the 319, I bought a call for SPY. So that was right here. So I bought a call near the open, right? And we had a green day, right? So I made some money off that, but then I think I shorted it the same day. So this is, the 19th. So I bought to open at 792, sold it for 10. So that was a good start. So that's $208 profit off my first trade that day. And then, I also bought JNUG. So I bought a JNUG call for 170, sold it for 240, and that was the end of that day. So that was another $70. So I think it was like 280 or something I made that day. Pretty good. JNUG right now, a lot of people think it's going to moon, and it might, but the thing is, it's a 3 times leveraged ETF. So basically, with those, they track the market and try to replicate the underlying gold, right? The thing is, the 3 times leverage ones, they reset their leverage at the end of every day, and it costs them money the more volatility that there is to try to match what the market's doing. So they kind of decay over time, especially in a volatile environment. JNUG might go huge. Like, I'm not saying a prediction. By the way, if you look at my last videos, every single prediction I've made has been correct. Tesla crash. The day I posted Tesla crash video, the next day it dropped 150, and in the comments I was saying it's going to go down to 500. Now it's at what, 450. Disney, I said they were going to lose big because of coronavirus. Canadian banks, I said, are screwed and have no reserves in case something bad happens. They have tanked. GameStop, I said there was going to be a short squeeze, which it did. It jumped 25%. Now it's screwed. Don't touch GameStop now, but I did predict the short squeeze. And Aurora Cannabis, I said to stay away from. It's dropped 50% since then. Anyways, just check out my last videos if you want. And yeah, basically, and then going on to the 20th. So I bought a SPY put for $750, sold for $10. So that was a good $250 trade within probably like 20-30 minutes. And then bought a SPY call for $496. So the last 4 weeks in a row, SPY pumped at the end of the day. And, you know, I was thinking it was going to pump again. There's also this bullshit called the witching hour, right? Like when expirations all expire. So when options expire that are weeklies, monthlies, and quarterlies, all on the same day, for whatever reason, a lot of people I was talking to and I was reading, we thought it was going to pump at the end of the day. It didn't. But what I am proud of myself for is that as soon as it started going away from me, I got out of it. So I bought a call for $496, sold it for $380, and then it like tanked after that. So I was like, at least I got out. And then at the end of the day, I bought another July 17th put for $11, and I'm holding that now. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna just keep updating. I didn't really set up this video. If you look at my last videos, I'm, you know, maybe more prepared, and I have, you know, a script of what I'm going to talk about. But I just want to be able to put these out quickly. I'm spending all my time actually trading and doing research. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. It helps the YouTube algorithm. And let's keep the small account challenge going. If you guys like it, I'm going to be trading either way. So I figure I might as well, you know, share what I'm doing.